Marketers are geniuses. Every once in a while, a TV commercial will just tap right into some of the deepest human stuff, the deepest longings, desires, questions, things we're seeking. This commercial right here, what I'm about to show you, is a Coca-Cola commercial from, I think it's some Spanish-speaking country. And whoever came up with this commercial is just absolutely brilliant in terms of understanding the longings of the human heart. 1 minute of good art can tell a story that just stirs and moves the heart. We're going to look at this commercial. It's just 1 minute long, and then I want to tell you a fun story at the end. Let's take a look.
There's a light, a certain kind of light that never shone on me. I want my life to be
Brilliant.
but what God does it do if I ain't got you, ain't got you, baby. You don't know what it's like, baby. You don't know what it's like to love somebody the way I love you.
So I could say so much about this commercial. I share it with my students all the time. That whole cry of the heart, like terror, another baby's coming, but the terror becomes pure joy. I mean, so human, all the human elements in this. Anyway, my point is not to go into all that. I want to tell the story that I was just in Mexico a few weeks ago, and I showed this to my students. I don't speak Spanish. And what does it say here at the end of the commercial under Coca-Cola Life? It says, uncork your nature. Hello? Can we see the context in which this makes sense? What are we doing in a condom culture if not corking our nature? What is this commercial saying if not life? Bringing life into the world with all of its trials, which this commercial makes very evident. It's still worth it. God looked at everything he made and said, behold, it is very good. And St. John Paul II says, every time a husband and wife become one flesh and surrender their fertility to the Lord and giver of life, they are speaking again those words of God through their bodies, proclaiming, looking at all of creation, it is good. It is very good. Life is good. Doesn't mean there aren't trials. Doesn't mean there aren't sufferings. Doesn't mean there aren't sacrifices. Doesn't mean there aren't pains and sorrows and agonies. But the agony and the ecstasy goes together. And if you're hoping to X out the agony and just go after the ecstasy, you ruin it all, right? Uncork your nature. That's the message of this brilliant commercial. Be not afraid.